Yo, yes, Friday night stream. Pretty exciting. I'm streaming because a good friend Shane, my small house, he usually streams Friday nights, and he'd normally be streaming SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. But that is not happening this evening. Apparently he is pretty swamped lately. He started work this week, so very busy. Yeah, so I decided to take this slot tonight, and I'll still be taking my still be going Saturday and Sunday morning as usual. So yeah. So the first song was dang. What? Wait, Jordan, you were like 13 last night. What the heck? You finished like 8 episodes. Nice, dude. What was I gonna say? Oh, the first song, Hornet from Hollow Knight. I recently heard this amazing, awesome. You skipped 14. Wait, you skipped 14? Wait, what does that mean? You actually skipped episode 14? What episode is that? What? Tales from Boston Sing is so good! Oh, I'm sad you skipped it. I love Tales of Boston Say. I think Iroh's story is so good. Oh my god. I can't believe you I hope someday you come back to it. I think it's actually an amazing episode. If only for that short. If only for Iroh's short. Cuz it's super dedicated to it's just it's really nice. I don't know. I think it's awesome. I can understand why you don't like it though. But honestly, most people really enjoy it though, if only for Iroh's story. Okay. Got Iroh's, but the rest were so dumb and is only paying half attention. Gotcha. I actually thought Toph and Katara's was kind of nice. It's not like anything significant. They just go out to do some like girl stuff, get their hair done and stuff, like makeup, things like that. But they have this nice conversation towards the end of it that is like about Toph, how saying that she knows who she is and she's not worried about anyone else's. I think that's awesome. Anyways, what was I saying? Okay, about Hornet's song. There's this amazing rendition I heard on YouTube on the marimba, and they're so good. Oh man, and they also did a Megalovania one on marimba. Oh man, it's just so amazing. And yeah, it was awesome. But I really like towards the end of season 2, Jordan. I think the towards the end of season 2 is super strong. I think Lake Lao guy is really good. I think a lot of stuff. I think Appa's Lost Days, dude. I really like Appa's Lost Days. I think it is so brutal. I don't know. It actually doesn't really add much to the story, right? It is that episode pretty much is filler because you don't really need to know anything that happens in that episode. But man, you do get to see a lot though, and yeah, I really like the last episode. I think that season finale is one of my favorite episodes. It's just so good. Oh man. Alright, so let's talk about the game a little bit. So this game, thought that one was okay, seemed pretty fillery, but yeah, it was nice in a way. It's really sad. I don't know. I really like it. So what happened in the game last time? So we started this game last time with we had just finished the Somnium with Mizuki, and so we finished that up, and then honestly, I couldn't tell you entirely a ton of what happened like between like the finer details, but I do remember that her father, we found her father dead in a maid cafe. I don't remember his name, and I don't remember the maid cafe's name. I don't remember. I'm sorry. But still really cool stuff. And obviously Mizuki is going through a tough time, and right now Renju and Sunfish Pocket, thank you. Renju. Renju is such an unusual oh, maybe it's not unusual, but I've never heard Renju before as a Japanese name in any anime. And so that's probably why I can't remember it. I kept thinking Ryoma, but obviously Ryoma is a character in Danganronpa, so I just couldn't think of it. And yeah, right now, Aset, or Tessa, the idol, seems like our prime suspect, based on the investigation that we have done thus far. And that is something I didn't really expect. And I'm sure the game will keep throwing twists at us. I'm not really sure how the format of the game is going to go from here, whether we're going to continue to, whether we're going to continue being solving the same case for this entire game, or we're going to be moving on to different cases, things like that. Though, as long as we keep Mizuki in the game, I'm pretty happy. I think Mizuki is such a good character. She is so funny. She is so snarky, and she is so clever. It is so good. And it's really sad what she's going through, right? Let's get into it. Oh yeah, so where we ended last time was... Right now, it's looking pretty bad for Tessa, the idol. And we saw her texting Ota under the table. I didn't exactly get to see what they were talking about. I mean, I think Tessa was basically just like trying to alert Ota that we're gonna think that she did the crime. And Ota is like, it'll be okay or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. It didn't show us the entire conversation. It showed us the conversation, but you had to read really fast if you wanted to read it in time. I assume they'll show it to us later again. But we ended it right before we are syncing with Tessa. So let us go into her subconscious and see what's all going on in there. Pretty exciting.
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Somnium
Alright.
scan. Activate.
Alright, here we go. Okay, so from here, so my friend Ye for Nuke, Leo, is playing this game as well. I'm not sure what route he took. I'm not even sure if there's a split here. I'm sure there's probably a split here, but if there is, then we might go a different path this time, and then he will not be able to watch me anymore. 3 mental locks. 4 mental locks. Okay. Spooky Somnium. Discover Iris' secret. A mysterious room, videos, and a strange device. You may be able to find the truth. So for anyone who does not know, we just have to kind of like discover things and try and find how to break these mental locks. Mental locks are like actual locks usually, and then if you can break it with like some means, you can just continue on the dream. And they're timed. I forgot. I've been wasting time. CRT TV. Pog. Spin the dial. Or hit it. We don't want to hit our CRTs. We like our CRTs. We're spinning the dial. Oh.
Stop.
That voice didn't really fit a choking person out. So we have no idea who that girl is.
What is this video?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops.
Oh, how interesting. Okay, Aiba would know that because Aiba's basically like a an AI, I guess. She's basically our computer, so.
What is going on here? Iris, what are you hiding?
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
Okay. And we chose the right path for mental lock number 1. Saw the murder video. Negative time. You picked up a timey that has a negative effect. Negative timies can multiply time or force you to use them. If you pick one up, be careful. How does it force you to use it? Does it just tell you? Oh, this is spooky. Torso, okay? And there's a mirror as well. So let us check out this mirror.
A full body mirror.
Oh, I have to use it? Oh, whoops.
Can you talk?
I just talked to the mirror. I didn't mean to. Okay.
Can you talk?
What? Don't copy me.
What? Don't copy me.
Oh no, this is a
Pervert.
mistake.
Date is a pervert.
Pervert. Dante is a pervert.
Why do I have to get called a pervert? And twice?
I think I just wasted time. A lot of time. I just wasted so much time.
A full body mirror.
Shoot. Oh my gosh, talk took 55 seconds and I doubled it. I didn't even mean to. Oh no, misclick. Alright. Let's punch it.
Are you sure I can break this mirror?
No, I don't think you have the strength to break it.
Then why did you ask me to, pervert?
Just punch it, and I'm not
Please.
a pervert.
Please don't make me have to do another one. Oh no, okay.
See? It won't break.
What was the point of that?
I'm wasting all this time! Guys, the frames! We have about 3 minutes
Full
left.
body mirror.
I guess I'm looking? I gotta use some timies, I think, right? Like, try and save 24 seconds? Sure, I think I gotta. I should do it.
A torso in the reflection.
Torso?
Losing time on this. I know, dude.
Is there any meaning to this?
Can't say. But what is going on?
Oh my gosh, it didn't give me anything. Shoot.
A
Okay.
torso with a head.
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What would you call it?
Oof. Choke it? Because of the video? Save 30 seconds or save 15 seconds? Let's save 15 seconds. And we'll just get it back anyway. Let's choke it. I just want to see if anything happens. I think it's this or hit. Nothing happens. Okay.
My consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
I'm tired of this. We have no choice but
I don't think I'm gonna finish this in time. Alright. Strangled the body. Mental lock number 3. Yeah. Friday night stream. Good evening, Bear. Yeah, because Shane's not streaming tonight. He's been swamped. A drug bottle that holds some kind of liquid. Alright, what am I doing with this? Actually, I'm gonna leave this. Let's watch the CRT again. I think something on the CRT is gonna be around. It's gonna be another thing. No, there isn't. What do I do then? Oh no. Okay, wasting time. Operating table. Ooh, we're not performing surgery. That's brutal. 144 seconds. That's literally all my time. I have to investigate it, right? Or maybe I don't even want to do anything with it. Alright, we're gonna ignore the operating table. It's too expensive.
A full body mirror.
Alright, we are nothing here. Nothing additional here. Alright, we gotta do the medicine bottle. So much time wasted. Holy crap. Chug, smell, or investigate. We probably try and chug it. Save 27 seconds. Let's try it out. Okay.
Do not pressure me, Date.
Pressure you?
Into drinking alcohol.
Is it alcohol?
Well, unknown.
This is for an investigation. I'm ordering you to drink it.
You are exploiting your position of power. I will set up a labor union.
An AI labor union? Sounds dystopian.
I won't drink it.
Fine.
Oh my gosh, wasted time again.
Holds some kind of liquid.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna investigate it.
There is no label. I can
No, smelling it was the play, I think.
It's probably dangerous.
I agree. We should not touch it if we do not know.
Oh my gosh, I'm wasting so much time.
Even in Somnium, some things should not be done.
This is a disaster.
You have
A
less
drug
than 2
bottle
minutes,
that holds
Dante.
some kind
Hurry.
of liquid.
Alright, I have to use, like... Alright, let's smell it.
A syrupy smell, like sweet almonds.
These get pretty tough, honestly. You had plenty of oh, dang.
Syrup.
Alright.
You think they were baking a cake or something?
If it isn't syrup, it's nitroglycerin.
Probably nitroglycerin in that case.
Why is that here?
Nitroglycerin reacts violently upon light impact. It needs to be mixed to lower its sensitivity.
Mixed with what?
Acetone.
Acetone.
It is best that we do not disturb this for now.
Right.
Okay. I did everything. Oh, there's the other TV. Oh my gosh, this time, dude.
An old television.
Alright, let's turn the dial cost 40. Alright, we have to save 30 seconds, right? Oh, nothing? Oh no. Oh yeah, okay, there's something. Is it the same TV? That's a different TV. Ow. Okay, so that's the other
That
murder.
video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer. It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
No way.
Unknown. I do not have enough information.
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed.
Oh, this is brutal. Oh, what did
Oil
we get
drum,
here?
shelf, and another torso have been added.
There's no way I finish. $83 seconds left.
Only a shelf.
Neither? This doesn't really do anything, right? Let's try and push it. It
That
gives us
shelf
it gives us a
sticking
better
out.
timey.
Seems odd.
I should have noticed that. Maybe. Maybe something. This will do something because now they're lined up. There's something on top of it too. Yes. Exactly.
What happened?
So someone was. So that's how they set up the. That's how they set up one of the murders. They misplaced a shelf and then made a stone roll on the head of the victim.
A metal ball must have fallen off the shelf.
Why would anyone put that there? An iron ball. It looks quite heavy.
Neither. I don't think none of any of these are the solution here. I gotta use 6 seconds to throw it. Get a better item. Get a better timing if I kick it for 4 more seconds. No, it's gotta be throw. Right? Kicking it would hurt.
Where should I throw it?
Throw it that way.
Understood.
Hit the victim or hit the person.
It is unexpectedly light. All right. Yeah.
Okay, great. So I did hit the person.
I feel like that ball hit me in the head.
We got another
Now,
TV.
A TV and an old book have appeared.
I hope this is the last time.
Old TV and a book. Oh, we got a third. Okay. So the last mental lock. We might finish this yet.
You have 1 minute left.
Where? Okay, so that's the last TV, and it's all the way over there. We gotta waste more time. Ouch.
An old-fashioned
We have pretty good items though. We gotta turn the dial, dude. Hopefully turn the dial's correct. It might be hit. Okay.
This was the third victim of the original Cyclops killer.
Why does Iris know that?
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
No way this would be online or on TV. Not that footage anyway. That just wouldn't make any sense. They can't put that there.
She even reproduced the circumstances.
Okay, they can't put it on TV.
Would her
The internet
imagination explain
is
that?
there's things on the internet.
Date, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
So we have the book still too. The book, and what is this?
Right.
Worn out reference book. Ah, more time wasted. Where is that? That's all the way over back there in the other corner. Holy crap. Okay. Worn out reference book. Let's check this out.
It is a thick book.
Butterfly. Do I want to read it? I don't think reading it will do anything, right? It hurts using a 1/6 on this throw, but I think that's probably correct. No, I don't think it is. What am I gonna throw it at? There's no extra torso right now. Should I ignore it for now? Locker. That's a locker back there. What do I do with it? Man. But I don't want to come back here. It wastes more time. I feel like I have to do something with it here. Illustrated reference book. I have to do something with it now. What do I do? Take the time to read it hurts. 9 seconds? Do I have to though? I'm reading it. I'm gonna read it.
It has not been well preserved. Most of the ink has faded.
Can you tell what kind of book it is?
It is probably a book on
Butterflies.
insects. It's a book on insects.
What was that?
Don't get excited. I know
Oh.
how you love bugs.
Right. Okay. Alright, calm down.
Does this book belong to Iris?
I didn't know she liked insects, and to read the book so often that it wears out.
Well, we can't prove it's Iris's.
True. We cannot conclude anything.
Okay. We got nothing good out of that, I don't think.
Doctor, you've got less than 30 seconds.
I know. It's fewer than 30 seconds, boss.
Just a locker.
Locker. It's gotta be... I got to open it and then chill in it? Oh boy. I save so much time if I try and open it. But I have 12 seconds left after that. So let's think about what the killer would have done here. It seems like the killer would have hidden in the locker, right? Or the victim's hiding in the locker, and we are the killer. We have to find the victim. It looks like we're the killer. In the past ones, we've been the one to kill the torso, kill the body, or whatever. So it looks like I think we are peeking. We're either peeking or listening. Listening for breath or peeking. I think we're peeking. No, listening has a 1/8 time. We're gonna try and listen.
I heard a metallic sound, like gears spinning.
Is there something inside? Be careful, Anna, just in case.
Roger.
Okay, I guess we're
Just a
opening
walk.
it. 11 second uses half my time. Alright, we're opening it. What? They set up a trap?
Iba?
It's all right. More importantly,
What? Rube Goldberg? What is this? Alright, how'd that big... Oh, whatever. I'm not gonna question it. Whatever. Whoever did this is such a tryhard. Are you kidding me? It's like Danganronpa murder. And it's gonna hit nothing, right? What is going on? Are you kidding me? This is the biggest IQ murder I've ever seen. Wait, where'd that seesaw come from? Oh, we're not even done.
that is.
Oh, is that... No way. Shoot to death. I have no idea what's happening. I'm so confused. Shot the body. What did we shoot it with? Iris A acquired. Okay. So is that Iris's mom? That, like, because we saw her dead in, like, another Somnium. Like the first Somnium, right? It was Iris, right? Iris's mom? I'm so confused. I don't know what's happening.
What happened in that Somnium?
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
Right?
That means...
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this Somnium.
But how? How old was she? How old is she now? She's 18 now, right? Yes, she's 18. She did this when she was 12? I feel like there's no way.
No. That means the person who killed them was...
Oh. Right. Okay. This makes a lot more sense. Renju. Yeah? Alright, let's talk to boss. About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Didn't I tell you? The entire case is a state secret. No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
What about the original Cyclops serial killing?
The Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago. I lost my memory 6 years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
That's probably true.
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
Really?
Really.
Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris' Somnium? That's not Renju, right? That would make sense. Unless Tessa's been with Renju the entire time, which makes no sense to me too. I'm so confused. I'm too small brained for this.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
Did she witness the crime at age 12? And not just one, but all four?
The blue figure from the sink.
Help me understand this. What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah. Oh.
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
Right.
Did you see him? He was...
I saw your face.
Okay. I thought that was me, but I wasn't really sure. Wait, there's no way it's me, right?
The original Cyclops killer was...
It can't be. That's impossible.
And if it was me, then why is she still seeing it?
Date, you cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
Shut up, Iba.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer.
That is what Peter said in a joking way.
You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
But he's not the new Cyclops killer. I mean, it's still a problem that if he was the original, it's still a problem, but...
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Really?
Of course not. Do you think I would hire a serial killer?
But maybe you wouldn't have known either, boss.
You interrogated Iris before the sink. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
Are you sure? I don't know, guys. Boss has a serious look on her face. Right. I guess we're talking to Peter. Gosh, I'm so confused. About the original and new incidents.
I don't believe there's any meaningful connection. Between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same. I am
Why do we assume
absolutely
that?
certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
But why?
How can you be so sure?
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me.
This is something. This is weird. Got bad vibes from Pewter. Pewter has been... I don't know. I don't know about him. About the original Cyclops killer, Pewter. Tell me.
Remember what the boss said this morning. The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice. After the investigation got going, it was taken over by the government and classified. That was the last we heard anything about it. Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely.
Okay. The red figure from the sink.
In the Somnium earlier, I saw someone else who might be the criminal.
There were two people. There is a blue figure and a red figure. They seemed to... I don't know. There's always one doing the killing, the other one was just like sitting there.
Who was he?
I wouldn't know.
Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris' Somnium?
The Sinker does not always experience the somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. When using the sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see. True, oftentimes the subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories. That is why we see them so often in Somnia, and why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But this is not a guarantee. We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
Same question.
It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. This can be expressed as an equation. Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C. This, of course, means that Dream D is a fictional event. However, the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C. Those happened in reality. In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
Is that
What I
actually
saw in
true, though?
Somnium earlier.
Yes, I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
Are all memories real?
Pewter, you said that memories happen in reality, right? But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones. If you disassemble those pieces, you will find real events.
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
Interesting. I didn't learn anything from speaking with Boss and Pewter. If anything, the mystery only grew deeper. Peter shook me from my thoughts.
Dante, it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I headed to the sink room. So what does this tell us about Tessa at this moment? She witnesses
Hey,
those
Iris.
events.
About that dream earlier.
I gotta call her Iris. I can't call her
What dream?
Tessa.
There is no point in asking her, Date. The subject of a sink does not experience somnium in the way that you do. They will not remember it.
Then what about the Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news, but I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
Not true. It's not true.
You don't?
No,
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about. Date, could you take Iris home?
huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything. The law demands that we release her.
You cannot decline, Date.
I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused. And maybe in a good way. Like, I think maybe I'm supposed to be confused right now. So it's okay. Alright. Talk to
Dante,
Iris. Oh,
could we make a stop first?
go to McDonald's.
Sure. Where?
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
Oh, this is a place we've already been. Time for some nuggies? Dude, I haven't had nuggies in so long.
You know about that place?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
With Mama?
We can't talk here?
Got your hair, you got your, what'd you get?
It might take a while.
With Mama? Oh,
What
I
do you
see.
think?
Oh, she just wants to sit down and talk.
There's no reason to refuse. Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her, too.
This is so interesting.
Alright, sure.
Iris Nida pulled out her phone. Is she sending a Nile message to someone? Yeah, she's talking to Oda, dude. Oda sucks. I was curious, but I didn't want to pry. I turned the wheel and drove to Marble. Mac and cheese with chicken, broccoli, franks, and red chili flakes. Oh, wow. That sounds really tasty, actually. Alright, 9:41 p.m. on Sunday. When we walked in, I didn't see Mama anywhere. To my surprise, I saw Ota sitting at the counter. So, Ota's who she's been talking to. She must have told him to meet us there.
Tessa!
Oh, Ota.
That sounds so tasty. All I ate for dinner was salad. Felt kind of sad. Alright, where's Mama?
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all. It's my first time here.
You been craving a super cheesy homemade mac and cheese? Never done that before. I wasn't particularly surprised. Mama's always depended on the kindness of strangers, ever since she opened Marble. Isn't your phone broken?
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
Fair enough. Never thought I'd run into you here.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marble, so... I got here just before you did. Look, I was really worried about her. She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
Yeah, that's kind of true. What was that thing about?
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris.
Alright,
You
yes,
said you
let us
didn't
read
tell
this.
anyone about that thing.
They're accusing me of a lot of stuff. They're gonna think I did it. It's okay, Tessa. Stay calm. I'm here for you. Okay. How can I hide this, this menu? Can I hide it? I won't tell anyone about that thing, not even if they torture me. Don't worry, I promise to protect you.
That you'd stay quiet no matter what.
This route gets so wild? Oh, really? Oh, dope. I'm excited then. Right bumper's auto, right trigger? Oh, right trigger skip. No way. Please stay quiet no matter what. Access the menu. Left trigger? Oh, shoot.
What were you talking
What'd I do?
about?
Okay. Oh, here. Okay. Are you sure, Jordan? It's alright. Not a huge deal.
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
Get destroyed.
geez, fine.
Still
Just
blackmailing
don't
him.
tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
Who's who?
What?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. I see. I got debated too. Oh, dang. Okay. So we just got tased. This is Monday. Okay, so it's about 4 hours, 5, maybe like 5 hours after we were just here. So what's gonna happen with Mama? Mama's gonna find us, right? She's gonna come back? When I woke up, I was lying on the sofa.
Where am I?
My head was killing me and my memory was foggy. I felt a sudden pain in my neck. What? I shot up, rubbing my neck. When I looked over at the counter, I saw a monster staring back at me. It took me a few seconds before I realized it was just Mama.
It looks like you're awake now.
As Mama spoke to me, it all came rushing back. I remembered everything. When you get tased, do you know that you got, like, tased, like... Or do you know that you got tased from behind? I don't know. Where's Ota?
Ota? The boy I asked to watch the bar?
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
That's fair. Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
That's kind of funny,
I
actually.
didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
Oh, dang. What time is it? About 3.
It'll be 3 o'clock soon. In the morning, of course.
I'm never gonna get over the
Date, the boss is calling.
Wait, why is the boss calling? It's 3 a.m. Who calls at 3 a.m.?
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
Uh-oh.
Just now, the killer...
Uh-oh.
Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iba.
He's alive.
Iris.
Is Ota the killer? No way.
The criminal is streaming this live.
What?
Iba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
I thanked Mama and ran out of marble. Streaming Sean, let's go.
What's our ETA?
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes is the fastest.
Please, please let me make it in time. That sick bastard.
What the? It's a bear! Bear, what are you doing there? Oh no. Don't show me that. Don't show me this. What? No way. So,
Ota.
Stay away from Tessa!
is he debating us? Did he just get out of that bear suit super fast? There's no way, right? They have to be separate people. I kept my foot to the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream. I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding into my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. His simp powers allowed him to change out of that suit in 2 seconds. I believe it, dude. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. Oh, the bear's just gonna start it again. Okay, and I don't even... What is happening?
No, it can't be. No.
So what about Ota? Like,
Stop!
is the bear just, like, allowing Ota to do what he wants here? Oh, please don't show me this. Okay, so that just happened. Bear, why would you do that?
No!
Alright. feel like she's still alive. I feel like it's a mind game. That was a white bear, like a polar bear. You're a brown bear. Is that so? It's time to go back to the phone wave. Yeah, phone wave, Chan. It's time to time leap. It's a trick. I feel like it's all gotta be all a trick. Still don't know what's happening. Alright, so Ota's dead. Dang.
Ota.
Ota and Iris both dead? Alright, this is wild. What is going on?
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you.
What's weird is that it didn't look like Ota's eye was gone.
Rare to see you down like this, but it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble, and about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right?
Obviously.
Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks?
Wait. So was someone actually at the door? Cause it just got the camera of me turning around. Was someone actually watching that?
Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide.
Why?
Ota had a selfish love for Iris. He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too.
Her name is Boss that irks you. We actually don't even know her real name. She won't tell us.
But Iris refused Ota.
Or maybe we won't ask. I don't know.
So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife. Killed her, then killed himself.
So the bear was Ota then?
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris. And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out. Just like Renju and Shoko. Those three murders were definitely executed by the same person.
You guys can hear that. Darn it, he's barking at nothing. I'm telling you. I'll be right back. Toby! He didn't need my immediate attention. He was barking at nothing. He got groomed today. He looks great. Smells way better. Except he was super scared when I took him to the groomer. Like I was gonna like abandon him or something. So I just left him there for a little while and then he came to pick him up like 2 hours later or whatever. Oh, he was so scared. He was shaking so bad. But he's all okay now. Toby. Let's see him. Okay. Here he is. Oh, how you doing? I guess we're just chilling. I mean, he's not usually down to like sit on my lap like this. Oh, here he goes. Okay. What? What? You wanna get down? Oh, go. Gonna go. Shoot. I think he's cooling. I guess I'm just dealing with this. I don't know if he's leaving. Okay. Never mind. Oh no, he's still barking at nothing. Shoot, that didn't solve anything. Ah, Kobe. Kobe! Hey, stop barking. Barking, okay? Sure, that'll tell him. Sure, he'll get it now. Those 3 murders were definitely executed by the same person.
The new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
He didn't even know... Well, supposedly he didn't even know that Shoko was, like, Mizuki's mother. Yeah. Supposedly he didn't know that.
Such as?
Ota's behavior during the video. Well, that was faked, I'm pretty sure.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
I'm very
So
skeptical.
he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice cutting machine himself? I don't buy it.
I don't think I do either. What about the polar bear costume?
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
Ota had no incentive to kill Renju.
Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it.
Alright, what about Shoko then?
Making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
She's 12. He's 24. They can't be close friends. It's too weird. Ota had no incentive to kill
was
Shoko.
married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
That's a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
There are some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report.
I don't think it's
Judging
Ota.
by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Are you sure?
I am.
What if it's his mom? A kitchen knife. I told the boss what Iba found.
Oh, I know that.
Well?
Ota could have stabbed himself.
You wouldn't stab yourself in the side. You'd want to make it instant.
Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice cutting machine.
I feel like this is all just... I think the boss is very incorrect at the moment.
Then, shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
Boss, come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Well, I wasn't being serious. I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning.
Oh, okay, boss. Alright. She's going back on her word now. Cool.
I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice-cutting machine.
But didn't take out his eye. Because he didn't have time? Or because the culprit didn't have time?
And then...
Then, who is the culprit?
Or maybe he didn't do it to Ota because Ota wasn't supposed to be a victim at the time. He just became a victim because he like saw everything.
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims. But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Exactly.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims. Shoko, Renju, and Iris. What connects these 3?
Renju, Shoko, and Iris. Head scratcher.
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Oh, this is a fun game, though sad at the moment. Yo, what up, Kira Speta? How you doing? Yeah, I'm liking it a lot. Jay Degner in the chat, he's played it before, and he wanted me to play it. And he is pretty much the one who convinced me to play it. Hope I'm doing well. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you're doing well as well. And, I hope, and I assume you've, gotten, like, all the routes in this game, so, if you continue to watch this stream, I hope you enjoy it. I always think it's really fun if you've played like a VN or something, especially one with like lots of twists and stuff. Watch someone else play it and see their reactions to the big moments, right? You want to say anything? Oh yeah, I appreciate that. Of course. Do you know which route this is then? I'm not sure if like any of the routes overlap too much, like at least anything like past their split point. But yeah. You did everything. You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's a good starting point.
Love seeing other people. Yeah, I'm loving it so far. It's great. Very, very cool. Renju and Shoko's daughter, Mizuki. You know which route this is?
Mizuki
Oh, nice.
has
Okay.
the strongest connections.
Absolutely. So this one's very memorable then, huh? Okay. Mizuki has the strongest connection with all 3 victims.
Shoko and Renju were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris. She was good friends with Ota too.
But Ota wasn't targeted.
But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all 4 of them. Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous.
I think so too. Right? Iris' mother, he told me.
Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked.
Hitomi is supposedly a future victim, right? I've chosen some real bangers so far. Alright, I'm down. I'm excited. I hope I'm not disappointed by the later ones, though, you know what I'm saying?
They were high school classmates, and she did say that she met Shoko twice. But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way.
That would be weird.
No matter what the circumstances were, it seems impossible to me.
You think you made the same choice as your first time, too? Oh, nice. I didn't intentionally make the second choice. I think the choice was, I'm not sure when it was determined. It was probably determined when I, like, chose to turn the dial on the CRT TV instead of, like, hitting it. So I'm not sure. Ota's mother, Mayumi. I don't think it's Mayumi. Mayumi literally has no connection, as far as we know, to Renju and Shoko.
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju.
I guess Renju, kind of.
Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemniscate either.
But not enough to kill, right?
Since Renju is the president. Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her. And above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him.
Right. That's true. Moma Kumaku. Okay, there's no... The Yakuza does not seem like it's related to this. I want to think. Yakuza generally just, like, doesn't want to bring attention to themselves. Mayumi is too hipster to be the killer. I mean, the shirt says it all.
Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras, but there's no connection to Iris.
Congressman So Sejima. No way.
Renju, Shoko, and So.
We don't really know this guy at all. I would be kind of disappointed if he was like a major character here. We don't really know him very well.
There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras. But again, I can't see any clear link to Iris.
Me.
I know Renju and Shoko, and I'm connected to Iris, but I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No, now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events. And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new Cyclops killer.
Alright, cool. Thanks, Iba.
I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
Huh. So who could it be?
I thought it over, boss.
Computer, Boss, what other characters do we have? Computer, Boss, Mama. I just don't see it though. The receptionist, guys. It's the receptionist. She has the most connections.
Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
Inspector Kagami. What's his name though?
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit. To get justice for the victims.
You're right. Got it, boss.
I want to see Inspector Kagami again, actually. Alright, let's go back to the scene of the crime. Seems logical. Restore their honor. Yes. I stepped into the cold storage warehouse. The air conditioning wasn't running, but it was still cold. Temperature hadn't raised much at all. Oh! Inspector Kagami's gonna be here! This is hype. The cold air sunk into my skin, but the center of my body was burning hot. Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
Inspector's doing. Oh, what? I can't even ask his name? So sad. Policeman. Any progress on the investigation?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
A police officer. Okay. Equipment.
A video camera and laptop.
Yeah, this is what they're streaming from.
This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
Smart.
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner.
Nothing surprising
However,
there.
I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it. I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras, the same Okiuras we know.
You did laugh when you said you want to see Kagami again and then went to the old cold warehouse. I got my wish. No, I want to ask him for his name. That's so sad.
Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died.
Oh, wow.
Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But
Okay.
it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
A video camera and laptop. Okay. Bloodstain A. Iris and Ota's blood. Ice cutting machine. Iris and Ota were sliced in two by this ice cutting machine. It's making you want to play another game like this so bad. I mean, you might. I mean, I guess there's 999, right? But it is still very different. Like, 999 is so different. Yeah, Zero Escape is what we're talking about. Iris and Ota.
Iris's estimated time of death and cause of death have been confirmed. The video was not a recording. It was a live stream, filmed in real time.
Which means Iris's time of death is 3:20 a.m.
We got one ending together, Hero. We played 999 together, yeah. And we got a bad ending together, right? Is that right, Jordan? I think it was a bad ending.
Iris also had her left eye removed.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball has not been recovered.
Okay. Pretty expected. Nice cutting machine. Okay. Overhead crane. A crane is hanging from the ceiling. A hook is hanging from the ceiling. Let's check the workbench. I think you've seen a game like this before. You like it. It's nice instead of killing things constantly and stuff. It is very interesting, huh, Bear? Like, trying to piece everything together, and more information just keeps coming to you. And like, I'm not sure if it's really practical to be able to solve this at this point in time, because it's like there's always more information that you don't know that comes to you, which makes things like so interesting. Some person ran up to us and stabbed us with a knife. I saw your... Yeah, I do remember that bad ending. You need to get the bad ending before you get the good ending. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay.
Right here. Iris and Ota were.
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's time of death.
Around 3:20.
Just before I arrived. About 3:30 in the morning.
And the cause of death.
Yeah.
Right. About that. Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife in his side.
Correct.
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound, or...?
I cannot determine that.
Too bad you've already played all the Sherlock Holmes. Dude, those games are godlike. Second and third games are a bit more like this one, but they aren't exactly the same either. This game is pretty unique.
I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal.
I do... a lot of people like Zero Time Dilemma a lot, and Virtue's Last Reward. But obviously I've not gone to those yet. We've only played a little bit in 999.
Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death. If he weren't
You wish there were more like it. Yeah, this game is sick. I love it.
Expect to see more signs of struggle.
Maybe Ota was trying to help Iris, jumping at the criminal. That led to a scuffle, and Ota ended up with a knife wound in his side. He lost all his power to fight back. He was forcibly put inside the costume, and finally cut open by the ice-cutting machine.
But why? Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
That is interesting. Why did the culprit do that work?
Unknown.
That's a good point. It's not something I considered.
Date, we should get moving.
It just seems like extra work that the culprit needed to do.
Officers from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse thoroughly. We will not find anything of importance here.
Yeah, you're right.
You can ask CSI to inform you if they find anything.
Enhance!
Alright.
Let's get out of here. Wait, what? There is stuff I can do though still? I can't leave. I need to talk to policemen. I'm heading out. Let me know if you find anything. I let them know then. Let them know then left the warehouse. I like that this is more of a continuing plot instead of Danganronpa, where there's a continuing plot but the cases are kind of episodic. Exactly. Though I guess I wasn't sure of that, Jordan. I didn't know how this game was formatted, so. When I left the warehouse, I saw Pewter. What is he doing here? He walked up to me while I was trying to work it out.
Date, I have to talk to you about something.
How do we feel about Pewter?
Huh?
He's probably innocent, right?
About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Why this all of a sudden?
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date. I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice. So, if I can help you, even a little,
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
He looks like he needs a new version of Team Rocket in a Pokemon game. That makes him pretty hype then. Why didn't you say this at Abyss?
The boss was there.
So he doesn't want the boss to know. Because the boss doesn't want me to know about the case 6 years ago.
I couldn't speak openly in front of her. So I decided to meet you here.
All right. Let's hear it.
He's voiced by Sean Chiplock. I don't know who that is. I wish I knew more, like, Western voice actors. Or English-speaking voice actors.
Earlier, I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
Wow, he did say that.
Let me explain why. I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer. Although, it's more accurate to say, killers.
More than one?
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice.
True. Okay, so we know that from Iris's memories, right?
One of them was born a murderous psychopath. The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras.
The identity of the Cyclops killer. One of them is a murderous psychopath, and the other one is Rohan Kumakura. What? Why?
They each had a role to play.
You're a nerd when it comes to voice acting. I think it's awesome. I think that's something that I wish I were a nerd of. Something that I should know more about. I know more Japanese voice actors than I do English voice actors. Have I played Breath of the Wild or Trails of Cold Steel? If so, Peter's VA is Rivali and Rain. I don't know. You mean Falco. Rivali is Falco. But that's cool. Okay, gotcha. I know who that is, though.
The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
Jordan, have you played Trials of Cold Steel? Or Trails, not Trials. It's Trails. Trails of Cold Steel. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed. Okay. You never beat it? Oh, gotcha. Why did the Cyclops case get classified? Well, let's talk about Rohan.
18 years ago, Rohan took a woman's eye. She was already dead. He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out.
18 years ago. 12 years before the original cases.
The reason why was simple. He was fascinated by women's eyes.
Why?
Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them. He needed to have them, to make them his own.
Pretty messed up.
Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye. From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women. He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman. But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge.
So, why... I'm confused. Why... Was Rohan ever brought to justice? Apparently he wasn't, but why? And because Peter, if Peter knows this, why would Rohan not have been brought to justice before he died?
His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years.
I don't know.
However, he soon met his ideal partner, the aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye. Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship was established.
This game is like an episode of Criminal Minds. It's a really long episode of Criminal Minds.
This was the origin of the Cyclops serial killings. At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss.
He met his ideal partner. Get it? Forehead. Nice. Why did the Cyclops case get classified?
That, I don't know.
The details of the original Cyclops serial killings case have become nebulous over time. Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value. I am unable to draw any conclusions from them.
So how does
really
Peter?
had no idea.
So how does Peter know that's Rohan? I'm still.
If I did, I would tell you.
Maybe he's just making it up. Who is this
He
murderous
was
psychopath?
born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust. It is colloquially referred to as the love hormone. It causes a tranquilizing effect which improves mood and relieves stress. It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
I'm
Thanks,
sure
Cyber.
you know what this implies, but he was unable to feel love in the way that we do. However, he was able to experience a substitute. His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means. Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins by performing a certain action.
What was it?
Killing the women? Right, doing things to the dead women.
Murder.
Okay.
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain. The pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine. Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic. They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
It's slightly more complicated than that. Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure. He was 12 when he took his first life.
He was 12. Hold on. Iris was 12.
That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again.
Is that coincidence? Summarize for me.
The original Cyclops killer had an accomplice,
There were two Cyclops killers.
and one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
I want to know why he knows that. Why Peter knows this.
That means... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. That means one remains. Who is he?
After his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges. But, in any case, he is currently serving a life sentence in Fuchu prison.
Fuchu prison?
Yes.
What's his name?
So maybe this is how he knows.
In prison, he doesn't have a name. He is simply called Number 89.
Number 89.
I know who killed Shogun Adami.
Oh. This is who made the call, or who, yeah, basically said, yeah, this.
So, now you know why I said that. That the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. Because one is dead, and the other is behind bars. Neither of them had the opportunity.
Alright. So that's interesting. It still didn't explain how he knows. But maybe he confessed something, right? Maybe, Number 89, the prisoner, confessed something while he's been in prison. Or going to Matsushita Diner. Oh no, we're gonna talk to Mayumi, who's gonna be very sad. Oh, totally understandable. The place was silent. So quiet I felt like I could hear the floating dust. I stepped inside. I thought it was empty. I saw a shadow in the corner of my eye. It was Mayumi. It's like watching a decaying old tree cling pathetically to earth. You definitely get extra bad vibes from Peter. I feel like Peter is like... I don't know. I just don't know how he got the information. That's all I need to know. Sorry to interrupt. About Ota. You want to talk about it?
This is your fault.
Brutal. I mean, she might not be entirely wrong, but she might also be kind of wrong.
I heard from the police. Because you didn't take care of Iris, my boy Ota got involved.
Date, I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now. Did you not hear me? I said leave!
Date, let's go.
That's all fair.
She is in no state to talk.
Yeah, you're right.
Can't really blame the woman, right? Alright, let's go to... Wait, my house? Whose residence is this? This is, Iris's house, right? Iris's place? Let's go to Iris's place. We'll go to our place last. When I visit the Sagan? I don't know. Sagan household, I found Hitomi with a hollow look in her eyes. She let me in and asked me to sit on the sofa. I agreed and sat down. But after that, I couldn't say a single word. The heavy silence weighed on both of us. About Iris.
Iris was my everything. We always went everywhere together. Whether it was buying clothes, or going to the movies, or taking a walk, or going shopping at the supermarket.
It is sad.
When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers. Her hand was too small to hold mine. Then it was 2, then 3. And finally she could hold my hand. But eventually, she left my hands altogether. She started crossing her arms, being independent, even though she needed constant attention growing up.
Aw, sounds like a sweet mom.
Her memories are a part of this room. And always will be. When she was a baby, she fell off that sofa and cried and cried. One day she tore up her picture book all over the floor here. Another time she drew with crayons all over the window. She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table, stains on the cushions. Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her. But why?
Oh, that was very good. Very good from the voice actor. Can you think of any information?
Hitomi, my entire focus is on this case. Is there anything at all you can tell me?
I don't know if this is important, but...
No, please, tell me.
I may have told you this already. I met Renju's wife Shoko twice before.
Yeah, okay.
The first time at the wedding, the second time a month ago. That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Huh.
Prison?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger. I visit them a few times a year. And by coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was, to visit one of the inmates.
Do you know who?
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuchu Prison, in Tokyo.
Fuchu.
Prison?
Voice acting in this game is easily among the best you've ever heard. So it is really good. I like it a lot. Everybody did an amazing job. I think like some of the sloppier, some of the side characters are kind of sloppy, but I feel like they're intentional to just be like memes. Like Inspector Kagami. About Ota.
Oda was one of my
Or the
students.
placement.
I taught him in elementary school. I heard it from the police.
That's 100%. Yeah, it just makes sense, right?
Oda tried to help Iris and ended up... I don't know what to say. I have no words.
I'm sorry to have bothered you. I'll be going now.
Aww. Okito.
I don't know what to do. Thinking about her. Dante, please, you have to catch them.
I do think this voice acting sounds kind of weird, but it's alright.
Please.
I will. Trust me.
Poor woman. Alright, let's go to let's go to Marble. Talk to Mama.
Are you okay, honey?
Huh?
About last night. Well, at 3 in the morning, anyway.
You know about it?
It's on every channel. You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
I don't need a drink. I need information. Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
Isn't she kind of like an informant, too?
Tell me.
Maybe she doesn't have anything yet, but we could come back to her later, perhaps. Information about the incident.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case.
This is so interesting. And I didn't think it was that significant when we visited the Kumakuras.
Remember what I told you before? That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras? Shoko also has a relationship with them.
Okay. I think we kind of knew that.
You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras. That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2, 3.
So how is Iris involved? This is going to be interesting, right?
3? Iris?
No, not that one. The boy.
Ota?
He came here last night?
Ota?
Yes, from Matsushita Diner. He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
How is Ota related to the Kumakuras?
Have you heard the rumor?
Mama told me a similar story to Aiba's. About So Sejima and the Kawasaki district. The basic idea is this. 8 years ago, So sold his land to the Kawasaki district for 30 billion yen. Half a year later, an explosion at the chemical plant caused the land prices to drop drastically. So bought back the land for 1 billion yen. Almost like he knew beforehand that the accident would happen. So blow it up, or conspire to blow it up? No, that wouldn't make sense. Sub wouldn't gain anything from that. He would end up with 29 billion in cash and 1 billion in land. The net zero. There's more to the story. About So in the Kawasaki district.
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies. They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts. I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you. The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kawasaki.
Okay. But, okay, same question.
Now, back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kawasaki? So was the one who came up with it.
What would... Do we know about the casino in Kawasaki? I don't know if we heard about it.
I was born and raised in Kabasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly. But look at Kabasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces. But I promise you, I will revive the Kabasaki district at any cost. Casino Town Kabasaki will give new life to the city.
Have we seen that before?
So moved fast.
I don't even know if I've seen that.
He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places. The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kabasaki district. At the moment, the area is still considered off limits. However, the air in Kabasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
Okay. Honestly, don't remember. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I wonder if I just missed it or.
If the land goes smoothly, land prices in Kabasaki are going to skyrocket. And all that land is owned by the KE.
Oh.
And by So himself.
Right.
The land he bought back for $1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
He's involved in some shady business.
This is just another rumor, but the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
It seems to make sense. I can see.
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that. It's just gossip.
What about Ota and the Kumakuras?
What were we talking about again?
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right. You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kabasaki district?
Sure.
The chemical plant explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down, sales declined. No wonder it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge. Someone caused that explosion.
I feel like it was mentioned sometime, but you aren't exactly. I must have just forgotten then. I don't know.
And if it was intentional, oh, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
So if it was intentional, say goodbye. It seems like a stretch though, kind of.
Mama. I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
No, it was very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
Well then, be seeing you.
Come back anytime.
I like Mama. Mama's great. Ooh. Abyss headquarters instead of home? Sure. Very interesting stuff. Wait, it has a time now. Does that mean I can't go home? Shoot. Monday, 4:57. I returned to boss's office to... Shoot! I can't go back home? But I didn't see her anywhere.
Where did she go?
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
True.
I sat down in my usual seat and decided to wait for boss.
What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research. About number 89.
Now talk to Mizuki. You can go access... Oh my, go into your menu looking at the... Alright. Okay. Oh, I'm going back, you mean? Oh shoot. Alright, I've not done this before, so hang on. I want to do the day 3 stuff, right? Or day 4, I mean. How would I do this? Reopen? I do want to go back home. Reopen investigation on Jukai. Okay. Try this out. Oh, okay. Cool. Stop the current investigation and start investigating home. Yeah, okay. Let's do that real quick. Thank you, guys. Very cool. Aww. Mizuki is curled up on the sofa. Looked like a small animal frightened by a predator. This is sad. Mizuki's losing everyone in her life. About Ota. About Iris. About Okioda Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Of course.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet. Not just in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago, her father's. This morning, 2 of her best friends.
That's a rough week right there.
It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I love Mizuki. He's so funny. Aww. And so sad. Certainly didn't seem. Her voice actor is so good. I can't stay by her side forever.
Aiba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
I stayed with her for a little while, but we didn't speak. Having nothing more to say, I left. Love her so much. She's so good. I love her. Alright, let's go back to the head. Thank you. Even though we didn't really get anything out of that, right? It was just sad. And that's okay. Skip.
Well,
Okay. What do we have to talk about?
Of the
Oh, we're talking about number 89.
About
Okay. Let's talk to Aiba about number 89. What's the relationship between number 89 and Shoko? Actually, let's go. Who is number 89? Let's start with that.
As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills.
Did we know he was an assassin? I thought he was just a psychopath. I guess he's an assassin because he was working with Rohan. Rohan hired him to do it, probably.
He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
Okay. Pretty consistent.
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police.
What's number 89's real name?
Unknown.
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family registry.
Interesting.
It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown. However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
What's the relationship between number 89 and Shoko?
Unknown. I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89.
Fair enough.
After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
Did he?
I know who killed
Oh.
Shogunadami.
Right.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
Sure.
It is possible.
What about number 89 and the new Cyclops serial killings?
Pewter claims that there were 2 culprits behind the original serial killings. One was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
That leaves one culprit still alive. Number 89.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
If he was telling the truth, his involvement is possible.
Sure. Let's talk to number 89.
Let's talk to number 89.
I don't know if he's telling the truth or if he's full of it, but he's our last remaining loose end.
Alright. However, we need not go to him. We can bring him to us. If we plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Oh, alright, that makes sense.
Can you arrange that?
I can.
Thanks, Iba. After cutting through some red tape, number 89 was to be brought to HQ. Okay, this is messed up. I started typing who does in Google search result. Dang. Yeah, dude, Google knows. What the heck? I guess that just means that yeah, dang. Google knows, dude. After cutting through some red tape, number 89 was to be brought to HQ. He took considerable time to arrive. For some reason, Boss never showed up. What is going on with Boss? Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this. One day, 8:56. So we don't know who this is. We don't recognize it. Or do we?
Sorry to interrupt your busy day,
Oh, is that? Do we have some kind of reaction to seeing him?
but I need you to tell me something. I'd appreciate your cooperation.
Do you know Shoko? Oh, what's your name?
Number 89.
Your real name.
I don't remember.
Huh, okay. Do you know Shoko Nadami?
Yeah, I guess I do.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu Prison.
You'll tell me that we've seen him before. Oh. Wait. Was he the man? He might, oh. Well, I mean, he might have been in one of the Somniums, right? Or do you mean Dante's seen him before? Or do you mean I've seen him before or Dante's seen him before? I mean, because he's probably been in the Somniums, right? That makes sense. Either the... I mean, me, the player. I mean, that still means the same thing, I guess, right? He's probably been in the Somnium. Oh, it makes me so curious. When would we have seen him? Maybe I should just continue. But I want to solve it. I want to, like, figure this out. Or at least come up with something. Because I feel like he would have been in one of the Somniums. Which would have been either in... Do I want to know when? No. Unless it was made very obvious to me that I've seen it. Like if it's one of the figures in Mizuki's, we can just tell you the game will. I'll wait for the game to connect the dots in. Well, it depends. No, I'll just wait. I'll wait for the payoff. About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu Prison.
Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
And why did she come?
To meet me.
Oh.
Meet you.
She probably just wanted to see me.
When did you first meet Shoko?
A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one. I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
Where are you from?
Burkina Faso.
What is that?
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
Oh, interesting.
I don't have time for your jokes.
You're the original Cyclops killer, aren't you?
That's right. I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago. One of the 2 Cyclops killers.
Who killed Shoko Nadami?
Alright, let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
It's done. You've got a deal.
All right. But to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story. It might take some time. Is that all right with you?
I've got nothing but time.
Then let's get started.
Who does number 2 work for? Yeah, that's right. You show that turd who's boss.
The story of a lonely assassin. Once upon a time, there was a detective, full of righteous justice. Let's call him F.
F.
F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born. He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there.
That's what you were trying to look up before the autocomplete caught you off guard. Wait, why were you trying to look that up?
It led him to despise all the evils of the world. One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor. Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife.
I don't know, who is number 89 just remind me. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Here. And you lower your gun.
I assume this is him.
It's fine. I got nothing else on me.
What a debate.
I'll go quietly. You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while. Even if I get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
Ooh, got him. Alright, that was unnecessary, probably.
The culprit was unarmed, but F never served a day in prison. The case went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent.
Oh, dang.
If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police. People at the upper level were terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence fabricated. F wasn't suspended or disciplined at all. After a while, he returned to his job like nothing happened. That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral one by one. He became an assassin, a lone gunman. No agent, no employer. He was his own man. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner. But it didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X.
I need real names, dude. I'm gonna lose track.
X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy. Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died.
Got rid of a criminal. Okay, got it.
Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras.
I see.
X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth. But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes. Amazing work. I'm impressed. How about you work for us? Of course, you have the right to say no, but it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
Interesting.
F was trapped.
F.
Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end. He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name. Falco.
Yo! Peter's Falco.
Named for the falcon, a bird of prey.
I swear though, Rivali is
Falco
Falco.
didn't quit his job as a police officer though.
Speaking of Falco, yeah, okay. Falco didn't quit his job, okay.
He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night, at the will of the organization.
Oh dang.
An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life. Not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another.
And he got pleasure for doing it.
It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely. Time passed, and a few years back, Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake. He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left.
Guy's voiced by DC Douglas. Wesker from Resident Evil. I do know who Wesker is. Nice. Wesker is actually pretty cool.
He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last. But at that moment, in his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him.
This is Shoko?
He watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps. Footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking. That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman. She was a teacher at some school.
You told me? Oh, it was Shoko. No, Shoko wasn't a teacher. She was at the insurance or whatever.
It was like she was from a totally different world than him. Listening to her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane world. They met in secret a few more times, and Falco felt his heart grow warmer.
Wait, did he tell me say that she was there to visit number 89? Or was she just there to visit someone else? Or did she say anything about that about who she was visiting?
Her smile and kindness
We think
were
we,
like
I
a
mean,
cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart.
From here, we just assume it was Hitomi, right? But he didn't specify. Okay, yeah.
Falco started to become himself again. His former self. He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
But she did specify Fuji prison, right? But I think we are led to assume. I think we are led to assume it's him.
So, you want to go
Number
clean?
89.
Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them.
Shoko and Mizuki.
Should be simple, no?
He kill kids?
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl. It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine.
Oh, no. It's Hitomi and Iris. But why? What connections are there to Rohan?
And her daughter. She had just turned 12. Why the two of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason.
That was my question.
And Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would.
You're gonna turn on your Xbox and watch it that app. There'll be a lot less delay than on phone. Yeah, I think it's kind of weird that the mobile app has so much delay. It's pretty annoying. Like even like the the iOS and Android, both of them, both the mobile platforms are like have a lot of delay.
He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime?
I'm looking at the connection. Right, okay. But does Rohan know that he's involved with them? He does. Huh, okay.
He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought.
So this is probably related to something related to how her hand doesn't work anymore, potentially. Oh, ignore your yep. Okay. Okay. Your yep was probably in response to my mobile app talking.
He was backed into a corner. So, he decided to call on an old friend for help. And then...
You're not... Okay, sure. Okay. Cool. Silence. For some reason, he wouldn't open his mouth again. Wow. Okay. Was that the whole story?
Was that the whole story?
What's the connection between that and Shoko?
What's the connection between that and Shoko?
Why did you stop?
Why did you stop?
Wait, was I his old friend? Me? Date? Mention a detective?
You mentioned a detective.
Answer me.
Hey, answer me.
This is a transaction, remember? Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else. I'll give you half up front, half later.
I can respect that.
If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures. Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise, even upon release.
1 minute in the future. Dang, you're a full minute behind? That's crazy.
Pewter,
Yes?
start the preparations.
Whoa! Oh, to sync. Not to release him.
For what?
What do you think? The sync.
Alright, let's sync with this dude. Got some good stuff.
I have injected number 89 with the usual dosage. He will not be waking up anytime soon. Are you ready, Agent Date?
We only need 6 minutes.
Yeah,
The time limit is 6 minutes.
I know.
Then let's begin.
Alright, wonder if there's another route split here. We'll have to see.
Sup?
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on the job?
He's not Iris's father, is he? Number 89? I don't... What'd she say about her father? Did she say anything about her father? I don't remember.
Because I want to, obviously.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah.
Why are you suddenly a cat?
Hearing nya in like English, or with other English words, just sounds kind of weird.
Playtime's over. Let's begin.
Then stand up.
Is this the Sagan residence?
Not sure if she ever said anything about her father. Gotcha.
It definitely is. But why?
Number 89. What were you up to?
Maybe that is gone, but you don't remember. We don't know if... I don't know if he's her father or not. You just try not to think about how completely immoral this is. Drugging a convict and diving into their mind because they won't tell you something. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. But it seems like they just like do that whenever they want. I don't know, almost like they Iba has the right to do it whenever they want. What the?
The green. I do not think I can pass through it.
Really wants to hide it, huh? Okay, new plan.
Whatever gets in that Somnium scan, yeah.
Somnium scan. Activate.
The phone. Something else. Porch door. The actual door.
This appears to correspond to the green thing.
What does? Number 89 is hiding in the past. Number 89 is covered in a green membrane. I can't get close. Which?
A switch. But there are thorns around it.
We'll have to remove the thorns, right?
An astute observation. I will do that. Ow! I can't pull them out. They sting me.
Alright, that's not how thorns work. You can pull out thorns like you can grab thorns where they aren't thorny.
Well, guess we have to investigate without pulling them out.
If you're fine with whatever happens to my fingers.
Okay. Alright, well, we took 18 seconds for a half off. That might have been worth. Let's check out the winter iris now.
A winter iris that blooms in the cold.
I know.
You want to smell it? No. Well, I mean, I guess smelling it gives us a 1/4 timey, which is definitely something to consider.
It smells like a typical winter iris.
Crap.
What does a typical iris smell like?
Elegant and gentle.
Can't you just tell me what it smells like?
I had to search online for a description, but could not find one.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Alright, what else have we got here? So we have to do something to it, one of these. We just smelled it. We can pick it, or we can switch. Or flip the switch on the. Let's try the flower again.
Winter iris.
Let's say 15 seconds. I mean, oh no 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 no! I did not mean to do that.
It smells like a typical winter.
Oh no! Wasted time. Not like this.
A winter.
Oh no. That's not what I meant to do, guys. I didn't mean to do the same thing. Alright, we'll make time half here on pick.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Stop it! You're distracting me! I got one! Aw, right after I pulled it out, too.
Did the green stuff react at all?
Agent Dante, you've got 5
Should I
minutes.
pick it up?
No! Stop! We should... Wait. We should hang up, I guess.
What the?
I'm spooked.
I fainted.
Oh no. I have to use it? I have to ignore it! Oh no! A whole minute? Brutal. No! No! I just used hang up again!
What the?
I hate this game. I'm messing up, guys. I'm misclicking all over. Wait, that might have been optimal, actually. That might have been optimal. No, that might have been optimal. I only wasted like 12 seconds. Compared to like 30 seconds.
It won't stop ringing.
The jokes. Because I keep hitting like the right. I keep hitting right on the D-pad to choose my timing instead of right trigger.
I don't know.
That might have been optimal, guys. Intentional. Calculated. Cool. Oh, there's no split on this route, so.
I guess it worked?
Liquid, okay?
There is some kind of liquid pooled on the floor.
Stick hand in, smell, jump in, or lick. Use a timey and stick our hand in?
It is surprisingly deep.
Did you find anything?
Well... Oh! There is something.
What is this?
Cork.
So are these things that you would be able to solve, like, logically? Like, I never would have known that the cork was there.
Is this
But, is there some way I could have understood that? I understand. You've done that by accident a few times when you wanted to pick a time. Yeah, yeah. Like it? Dream logic, I guess?
It's obviously not green tea.
Perhaps it's jelly.
It's not jelly.
Okay, technically, but a lot of them are pretty weird mental leaps. But what about rocks in the swimsuit? Or whatever it is.
Agent Dante, you've got
I've got a double timey right now. Shoot. Read the book.
A book?
Okay. Well, these only cost 6 seconds. This is not bad.
Yeah. Are you sure this will help us uncover number 89's secrets?
It might. We're getting closer.
It's ringing again. What should I do?
Maybe I ignore it again? Ooh, pick it up. Let's use it's a half off and pick it up.
All right. Who is this? What the?
Kind of makes me nervous every time. I'm always like kind of
I
afraid.
lost consciousness.
Oh no. I think I hang up here, right? I can't ignore it. Hanging up here is like the least punishing here. It only costs 12 seconds. This might be the same thing. Oh no, I got another one! Let's hang up again. Try hanging up again. I'm gonna hang up again. Okay.
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
Okay. Let's use a half off and ignore it. I wonder how much time I actually saved by doing that. I think I did save time though, because doubling it was like a whole 60 seconds.
It stopped. Aren't you curious who was calling?
Well, you answered it, so.
I am curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
You're a police officer. Have some backbone.
Cool. Ignored the phone again, okay?
I suppose we didn't do anything wrong.
At least you didn't faint.
Trying to think. What are these things for? Like the book, I only tore it because he talked about how Iris tore the book before, like her scrapbook basically, or photo book, which she did. I'm wondering if those memories have something to do. But maybe not. Maybe not at all. Check out the ceiling fan.
It's a ceiling fan.
Is that like a giant desk fan?
A desk fan only moves the air immediately around it, whereas a ceiling fan circulates air in an entire room.
Oh, right.
Headbutt it? These all seem like potential accidents, I guess. Though I don't know what the cork thing mainly. Dang, she's got jumps.
Ow!
No good, huh?
You have less than 2 minutes.
Shoot. I don't know about that.
It's a ceiling.
We got a 1/3 time off though. Or we got a 1/3 time thing from it. Let's throw something.
Something like this? Take this! Ugh! Do not me. Be more careful.
Sorry.
But this is nothing so far as we know. We're spending a lot of time here.
A book.
Let's use 1/3 time and tear it. It kind of is expensive, but it's not expensive. We don't have much time left.
I wonder what these books symbolize.
I don't know. Maybe he used to oversee a library?
Number 89. A librarian.
And we made progress on it, so that's great. Check out this other book.
A book.
Half off? I guess. Tear it again. I'm gonna keep
Here I
tearing. They all seem to be doing something for me.
What happened?
Nothing.
Bummer. No, something did happen. I still progressed slightly. Even if they didn't, the characters didn't. I noticed. Go to the pot? Oh, this is so far.
It's a pot. Steam is rising from it. It appears to be some kind of green curry.
Maybe a soybean stew?
It might also be boiled green juice.
Yeah, like a slime.
A turtle ninja could leap out at any moment.
Huh. Wear it? What do I do here? If I'm gonna drink it, I'm definitely using a 1/3 time here. I don't know if there's a really. I can't think of any like logical things here. Let's drink it, I guess. Wish me luck.
What is this anyway?
You can tell by tasting it.
I would like to know before I put it in my mouth.
It's green, right? It's gotta be gag.
Don't say such things. I'm the one who has to drink it. Fine. I'll have a sip.
What? You drank it all!
Iba? Hey, Iba!
That's a sip? What a monster.
Iba!
Did I just die?
Thank you for the delicious soup.
What kind of soup was it?
Elephant.
What did you say?
Elephant.
What the heck? I didn't even. Oh my gosh, 3 times time?
What is
It's
that?
over. It's so over. I can't do anything with 3 times time. I didn't even pick up on the reference, Jordan, until you said it.
It's an eye.
Date, what are we going to do?
It's too expensive. I can't. I have to use. Oh my gosh. I have to use like close curtain or poke the eye.
Leave it to me. With a target that large, this will be easy.
The weak point is the nape of the neck, Iva.
Really beat the shit out of that glass.
It's true.
Now I know how birds feel.
Oh, it's over. It's so over.
Dante, 30 seconds.
Yeah. GG's. GG's. Or, let's ignore it. Oh wait, no, you can still accomplish it. If this is, well, actually I have another mental luck after this, but if this were the last one, I could still succeed, right? Like I could, this still might give me information about this lock.
A piercing stare.
Yeah, it is.
I passed out when it looked at me.
Or GG's.
Date, there's no time.
Shit, this isn't good.
Is a forgiving game when it comes to, yeah, I figured. I feel like the logic is hard to think of, right? It just, let's start from lock 1. We can get to lock 2 really quick. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay.
There is some kind of liquid pooled on the floor.
We stuck our hand in this. Saved 27 seconds. Let's save 18 seconds. We are gonna skip it. Sorry.
It's up.
Okay, let's go to the book.
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
A book?
And let's share it. Let's use a timey. Save 45 seconds here. Ignore it. Nice. Okay, cool. How much time do I have left on this now then? I should have a lot more time than I did before.
I suppose we...
Yeah, I have like almost 100 seconds somewhere. That's great. Okay. I wonder if I could just do this straight.
It's a pot.
Alright, let's drink it again and save 45 seconds.
What?
But this gave me a ×3, right? ×3 is pretty brutal. But the book is... But the book isn't that punishing. So we could just like ×3 on the book.
A book?
Bad. Ooh! Read it. Oh, I didn't actually. Oh shoot, I need to read it. Oh man, I should have actually read that text because I didn't read it before.
A book.
Dang, I suck. Sorry, I'm not gonna do it again though. Okay.
A book.
Just use 12 seconds on the.
Here I go.
Essentially, the story number 89 was telling me. Okay, gotcha. Happened.
Nothing.
Oh yeah. The eye. Now the eye happens. Ignoring it did nothing, right? Man. Alright, let's pour lemon on. Pour lemon juice. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna do anything.
Lemon? Lemon. Where are you, Lemon?
You usually get a lemon with an order of karage, right?
No lemon.
God, I want some
Before we
karage. That
think
sounds
about
good.
Squeezing some on there, shouldn't we take a bite first?
Oh, if only I had a lemon. If only I had a lemon. Ah!
That was not the play. What does this lemon give us?
I passed out.
Oh, we also could have ordered a lemon sour. That would have worked.
Why wouldn't I order something else entirely?
Oh, that works too.
You
Brutal.
have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Close curtain? Close curtain.
It left.
Great!
That eye.
Do you know something about it?
Yes.
What?
Kinda cute.
You are insane.
Yes. That was weird. You tell me.
What? That's...
Hitomi?
I don't have a ton of time left, but
It's Hitomi.
talk to her. Set to 10 seconds. If she's
Understood. Hey, Hitomi! Hitomi!
actually, the 10 seconds might have been better than the half off.
Could you try it again, but more in a fawning way?
I believe we should try something else.
But... fawning...
Let it go.
Nothing. Okay. Talk to Hito.
Hitomi?
Let's see what we can do to her. Touch her. Touch her gives a 1 second. That's insane.
Where?
Well, maybe her...
No. Stop, Date.
Stomach, right?
Yeah. It's not like I'm touching her.
She's extremely hard. Perhaps due to her being stationary?
She a statue?
What did you say?
That she is stationary?
No, before that.
Gosh.
She's hard?
Hitomi is hard right now. Got it. That's useful information. Let's keep that in mind.
Is that actually useful information? I'm confused. I'm not sure if Date's just being a perv right now, or if he's actually been serious.
Wait, I forgot. What's Hitomi's condition right now? I totally
Alright,
lost
never
it.
mind. Never mind.
Could you stop messing around? Or would you like me to crush you with this vice?
Hey, relax. I was kidding.
But we got ourselves a 1 second, which is pretty... could be very useful. Let's get this book.
A book?
Tear it? Let's take a 12-second discount. Tear it.
Ah! What is this going to accomplish?
No idea.
We're driving number 89 into a corner.
By tearing a book.
Yeah. I remember how shocked I felt when Mizuki tore up one of the porno mags I was hiding.
That
Bible.
situation
Pepe
was
hands.
clearly different.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry.
Okay. A lot more books to still do. Wait, how do you see the map again? Why? So there's a book in front of me and then a book at the table. Okay.
A book.
That's really useful, actually. Oh, we think we need or 1/4.
A green book. That seems familiar.
Does it?
I do not think there is any relation to this.
All right. Guess it's nothing then.
Goal. It's not a book.
Skull. I do not see the body.
Throw it? Check it. Let's throw it.
Would that not be disrespectful to the dead?
Dead. It's a hunk of calcium.
All right. Sorry about this.
Whose skull was this?
Unknown. I also cannot determine the connection to number 89.
×2. That hurts a lot.
Dante. 30
Especially since. Oh no. You have to hug her.
Well, I suppose I will try it. She's hard.
Yeah, me too.
Dang it, Dante!
Sorry, nothing.
Sixteen
It's
seconds left.
Hitomi.
Yes, sir. Okay. Let's save. Oh, God, let's just use the one here.
What?
Kiss her.
You... Like this? But why?
You are like one of my limbs, Iva.
Yes.
Like an alter ego. An incarnation of me to kiss Hitomi.
Yes.
Then it's like me kissing Hitomi, right?
No.
You sure? Because that was making my heart rate rise. And another part of me, too.
Dang it!
Just be only your heart, please.
That's not it either? Wait. Oh no. What is this? Still the fan?
It's a ceiling fan.
Is that like a giant...
A desk fan. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. I headbutted it last time. I tried to throw something too, right? There's no way this do anything. This doesn't seem like it would. It doesn't make any sense to me. Let's get the biggest discount with the 1/5 though, and hold on. I did everything I could with Hitomi. So, I wasted so much time with her.
Dante, you're out of time.
It's a ceiling fan.
Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter what I use here, right? Blow on it?
Blow on it. Ah.
Oh.
GG.
Date, there's no time.
Huh.
Shit. This isn't good.
Let's retry that, obviously. I'm not sure, though. They don't make sense to me. I wish they made more sense. Like, I don't feel like I'm solving anything. Oh, it costed me 2 to return back to the first lock. Okay. Alright. This is gonna be painful.
A book.
What have I got here? Half off and tear. half off in Terror? I knew you were going to comment that on Jordan because I just noticed it too. Nice. So, okay, so I'm going to get a ×2 from the skull, right? I think. Kinda hurts. Yo, B-Cops! How you doing, man? Stopping in. Tear? I guess I'm tearing it? Oh, man. Okay. Alright, so now the skull.
1 minute. Hurry.
What does the check mark mean, guys? Wait, guys, what does that check mark mean? It means I did that already. Not in this attempt, though, right? Like, I still might need to do it in this attempt? Or do I not even... Is that not necessarily true? Okay. I still might need it, though, right? Did it give me... Do you guys remember if it gave me progress last time? It did. Okay. Oh, I miss you too, V-Cops.
Do not see.
But you know what? You're here now. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Let's throw this. Right? Throwing it was the best thing last time. I'm not sure. But throwing it gives us a ×2, which hurts. Ah, alright. Doing it anyway. And so we still have the ceiling fan? Check mark is there regardless of it helped you or not. It just means it did. Gotcha. I might have to start all over if I don't get it here. I don't think the ceiling fan is useful. Check this picture.
A picture.
Just a picture.
Oh, shoot. I lose. Let's remove it. Unless this gives me the mental lock, I just lose.
It isn't coming off. It must be integrated into the wall.
Like you to me.
No.
Like me and Reika from Tiefblau.
No, not that either.
GG. Dang it!
Date, there's no time!
Shit, this isn't good.
What have you missed in the last few hours? Give me major plot stuff. Yes, you have! So, we did the Somnium on Iris. That's a reason. Yeah, I was just a long time. Yeah, it was rough. We did the Somnium on Iris. We learned some stuff, and we learned that her Somnium was all the killings of the first Cyclops serial killings, which is crazy which means that she might have like seen the first Cyclops serial killings some way. But we didn't really get a read on like whether she's actually guilty or innocent. Thanks for the 10 bits, by the way, B-Cops. But after that we went to go visit Mama at the bar, right? And Ota met us there, so it was Ota, Date, us. Ota, Date, and Iris, us three. And we were like, Ota was afraid that we were gonna accuse Iris, so he actually stunned us, using like a stun gun or a taser. And we got knocked out for a little while. And then later that evening, we got a call. That someone was streaming, was live streaming. And the live stream showed Iris without her left eye, on a table with a saw, a buzz saw above her, ready to cut her in half, basically. And then we saw, tied to a table, and the culprit was in a bear costume. And we also see Ota trying to stop the bear, this bear costumed person, from cutting Iris in half. We rush to the scene, and then we find both Iris and Ota dead, cut in half from the buzzsaw. So now so now we think, oh man, I have a lot to explain, huh? Then we learn about this prisoner named Number 89. He was involved with the original serial killings. Turns out the original Cyclops serial killings, there were 2 of them. And one of them was Rohan Kamakura, who was part of the Yakuza, but he committed suicide last year. That we met Momo Kamakura earlier in the game. I don't know if you remember or if you were even there. But yeah, Rohan was one of the killers, and then this prisoner number 89 was the other Cyclops killer. And right now we are syncing with this prisoner number 89. Prisoner number 89 has some connection to Hitomi, who is Iris's mom. So, and which is why we see this Somnium inside Hitomi and Iris's house, because prisoner number 89 has some connection to them. One would do the killing and one would remove the eye. Yes, prisoner number 89 would do the killing. He's an assassin. And then Rohan Kamakura would remove the eye. Alright, let's speedrun this. Alright. So, we haven't actually tried flipping the switch on the light yet. We can't touch the pot. We didn't even try the picture before until we only did the winter iris. Let's try the picture real quick.
A winter iris that blooms in the cold.
I misclicked.
I know.
We're picking it, right? Oof, that hurts. 30 seconds. We're gonna ignore it. Spend time on it? Sure. Everyone has no excuses. Yeah, for sure.
I guess it worked?
Alright guys, maybe you can answer this. Maybe this is not something that's like, I should know. But if you have so let's say I go to the picture now. Can the picture since the picture was accessible in the first mental lock, can it be useful in the future mental lock? Let's stick our hand in. And give us a little bit of information. Guess that can't happen. Okay. Then we're gonna tear this. And we're gonna use a half off.
About 5 minutes.
Use half off on to ignore it.
I suppose we didn't.
Alright, so mental lock 3. We still have so much time, holy crap. The books we tear. Taking the 18. Or. Wait.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Let's do the pot. The pot gave us a ×2. Let's use the ×2 on the book. Drink. It gives us a ×3. Brutal. Okay. The ×3 on the book. I guess we're tearing it. We're using 36 seconds. This one we can save a lot of time on this. No, we just close the curtain. Let's not use a timey on this. Yeah.
It left.
mess.
Alright, so this is the one we're stuck on. So we did all of Hitomi's options, and that gave us nothing. Or did what? It didn't. There's no check mark though. Wait. Okay, so there's still a check mark on the book, so that means we still did everything, but we did something with it.
A book?
But why is there no check mark on Hitomi? Very interesting. Still making progress. Let's do the skull. And he's a half off on throwing it, I guess. We got ×2. Now we have to tear. Ouch! 60 seconds? Okay, let's read. Okay.
A book.
I should be considering that more, actually. Just using like the incorrect option to waste a timing or to waste a bad timing. Save 20 seconds here. All right, so I have one last thing to do.
You have less than 2 minutes.
I have 115 seconds. I have plenty of time left.
It's Hitomi.
This says I haven't done everything with her yet, but I think I have. Let's touch her and get that 1 second. I did try everything. Okay, why is there no checkbox on her? Check mark on her then? Shouldn't there be a check mark on her? Let's flip the switch.
A switch. But there are
Half off on the switch. Try it.
this switch again. Last time we handled it in a different manner.
That was then. This is now.
But there are thorns. You are aware that I am the one who feels the pain.
It's fine. It'll only hurt for a bit, then it'll be better.
Oh, it doesn't hurt. The light has turned
Ooh.
on.
Who is that?
What do I do?
Lock it? Lock it is the least expensive. Maybe we lock it here? It scared me. I jumped.
No! Stop!
Oh no! She got in the middle of the crossfire! But this didn't really happen.
Stop right there.
She's alive. Oh, maybe this did really happen and she just didn't die. Boss is not best girl, dude. That's Hitomi. Hitomi's best girl for sure. Or Mayumi the hipster. So that did.
Dante, this is a serious matter.
So this did really happen.
Huh?
Boss, where is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Damn it.
Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
Huh?
Please stay calm and listen. So Sejima's body was discovered.
Gosh.
He was cut into pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
That's disgusting.
That can't be.
The housekeeper found him.
Wait,
One
what?
more thing.
Hang on, why do I have auto
Someone
going?
was missing his left eye.
Okay, I was wondering why it was autoing. I was like, I can't read this fast. Alright, hang on. The housekeeper found him and reported it to the police. And one more thing, he was missing his left eye. Okay.
You mean the Cyclops killer did it?
Wait, what did I ask? Kiros Feta? Oh, if I asked, like this really happened and she just lost her functioning in her right arm. Which is where she was shot, by the way. And how is Boss related to all this? The Boss was there, obviously. If the thing with he told me really happened, it seems like it did. I don't want to know. I assume it'll get explained. If it's gonna get explained, don't tell me. I really think it will, though. So.
Probably, yes.
What is your next move, Date?
We'll deal with So later. Before that, I need to talk to Boss.
I suggest checking her office.
Good idea.
Guys, so what did Boss say when she entered the room? In the Somnium? Wait, can I check? Or was it a cutscene? No! Huge. Okay.
Where is she?
Stop. Okay. Nothing. Okay. The big information is that she is there, I guess. Somnium earlier was just like the dream I had 3 days ago. Yes, it was.
What the hell is going on? What is going on? Hitomi was shot by Rohan Kumakura?
So that's where I saw number 89. That's what you guys meant, I think.
To protect number 89?
There's another thing I can't figure out.
Boss. Why was Boss there?
Why was Boss there?
Because it was a dream? Was it completely random? No, that can't be. You can't dream of a face you've never seen.
For the plot.
Number 89 must know Boss somehow.
This is a serious secret. Boss is hiding it. I have to search this room. There must be a clue somewhere. It's in the Tanuki.
The hint is the Tanuki statue. It must be a cryptogram, some kind of wordplay hint.
Well, what is the hint?
Good question. I don't know. Christmas tree. It's the same Christmas tree as usual. I can't find any clues. Alright, something relevant. Something that we would think would be relevant. Large key.
I found it. This must be the key to solving the mystery.
Good work, Date. Now you only need to find the giant keyhole.
Posters? No. Posters don't seem useful. Computer! Let's go to the computer.
Iba, can you hack this PC?
I will try. Unlocked. Logging in. I have recovered some video data. It was uploaded only a few hours ago.
Open it.
Peacock!
Tsushima.
Thank you so much for that gifted sub to Kuro. I so appreciate that so much. Oh my gosh.
Why? Why?
Is this Boss?
Boss?
Hang on. This is spicy. This is spicy. The case remains unsolved. Would I like to save? Yes, I would like to save. It doesn't... I mean, I don't need to create multiple saves, right, guys? Because, I mean, I could just go wherever I want in the, routes. It's not like a different VN where you have to create multiple saves. Okay, I don't need to save. Okay, cool. Alright, this is spicy. Oh my gosh. I would normally, like, stop for the day. But... Oh wait, that was an ending? That was an ending? Oh, not an ending. There's still mysteries left unsolved. The real culprit, the incident 6 years ago, and Dante's past. Joy's brand new reports are insomnia. It's just locked. Oh, I see. Okay, Akira, that makes a lot of sense. Use a flowchart to jump to a branching point in a Somnium. It may be hidden somewhere in the dream world. Find a new way forward. I see. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh. That is so spicy. Okay, so I have 2 branching points right now. Yeah, I need to do other routes to unlock it. Yeah, I remember that from 999. Oh, Coves, what up? How you doing, dude? Thanks for stopping in. This is an evening stream. I haven't done one in a long time. This is a visual novel called AI the Somnium Files. It's like Inception, kind of. I'm trying to like solve a mystery. It's like a murder mystery. And we just got something pretty spicy just now. We discovered our boss. Like I'm part of the police basically. And we discovered our boss uploaded a video of her killing someone. Seems like she is the killer right now. The one that we're trying to find. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go day 2 or day 3? Oh man, that was so spicy. All your first race too when you first play. Oh nice. Alright guys, do I do day 2 or day 3? That was so good. It's also a really good time to end the stream, but right? Kira suggests day 3. I'll probably go with Kira's suggestion just because I think logically there is oftentimes a way to play the game optimally, and obviously the ones who have played it. And I would say like I would try and direct someone Steins Gate path as well. So. All right, begin sync, I guess. Okay. So what did I do? I have to do something different on the first mental lock. All right, we won't rush anything. We won't skip everything. We'll just like go through this as we did first time.
What is this place?
Right now, this is Iris's. This is Iris's sync.
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
So, oh man, this is so interesting now.
Somnium scan, activate.
Alright, the first mental lock is a TV. So last time I turned the dial. Maybe I'll hit it the first time this time? Alright, 4 mental locks. Discover Iris' secret. A mysterious room, videos, and a strange device. You may be able to find the truth. Alright, let's start with the TV as we did last time. Instead though,
CRT TV.
Instead of spinning the dial, oof, you're gonna hit it and get a ×2. That kind of hurts. That's fine.
Fixing it by hitting it is an old-fashioned approach.
I don't want to hit a CRT. Maybe I should just quit the game now.
Well, this is an old-fashioned object, so...
Oh! So rude. Whoa, okay. So we see a drawing and then there's blood on it all of a sudden.
What was that just now?
Whoa.
A child's drawing of a rat.
Iris must have drawn it.
It is not yet possible to determine that. Let's continue the investigation. There is much to interact with.
There's a lot. Okay, this is so different already. We're going left. Last time we went right, so very different. Medicine shelf. Let's go.
I see many objects in the room.
And ooh, this is expensive. Maybe I'm smelling it. Let's investigate the bottle. Actually, it's expensive and it hurts, but it's not that much more punishing than smelling it and then investigating the bottle. Actually, we get almost a free option for 5 more seconds. And smelling it and then investigating the bottle will cost 75. I could always use a timing too on the investigate the bottle. Or I could smell and then investigate the TV and use the timing. Okay, sure, let's do that. Let's smell it. It's a little bit less punishing here.
There's a sweet smell, like syrup or almonds.
Okay, this is the same thing as before.
It's either a sweetener or...
Possibly nitroglycerin.
Be careful.
Because nitroglycerin explodes even from slight impacts, it is
Wow.
usually mixed with acetone to lower the sensitivity.
They could have had the exact same conversation about nitroglycerin in this part, but they actually changed it. I think that's something, a little detail that's pretty cool, honestly.
Acetone, huh?
I did not expect Iris to be aware of how to handle such dangerous chemicals. A shelf.
5 minutes
Various
left,
things
Dante.
have been placed on it.
Alright, let's use this timing. And investigate the TV first.
It appears to be a frog. A child's painting.
Let's hope it's not dangerous, or you might croak.
Was that supposed to be funny?
Good one, Dante.
No, I was just thinking about the meaning of the painting.
There does not appear to be a particular meaning.
I agree.
Froggers. Nice. Oh shit, that didn't give me any progress at all. Okay. What else have we got here? Let's check the map. We got some in this corner here. This is the TV, I think. And, oh, we have the mirror, and what is that? Oh, gun. Gun. Okay. I guess we're gonna use the last thing on the medicine
Various
shelf.
things have been placed on it.
Leafy Twig. Wait. I know who you are, right? Is this Nathan? No. Who is this? I know who this is. I don't remember though. Sorry, Leafy Twig. You're gonna have to remind me who you are. I feel like I know you in real life. I don't remember though. The order of playing this is so different. Sat next to me. Three months ago. Gabe? Is that right? I don't remember. Yes, it has to be Gabe. Nice! Welcome in, dude. I didn't know you'd played this game. That's so dope. The order I'm playing this game is so different from yours. Oh, nice. I think that's good, though. Welcome in, dude. Nice to stop in. Hope work has been well for you. A shelf. Various things have been placed on it. Okay. Okay, so the only thing we haven't done here is investigate the bottle. I guess we're investigating the bottle and using the timing on it. Though, I don't think this is going to give us anything. Ooh, maybe.
What?
I'm a genius.
The explosions appear to have stopped.
The explosions made the room change.
This is a dangerous dream, but we must continue.
Oh, we got a mental lock. Oh, dope. Okay. Calculated. Totally intentional. Blew up a frog. Okay. Reference book. Gun, operating table. The new things are the operating table and the reference book. And this TV. Let's check out this TV.
An analog TV.
We're gonna hit it, right? I don't think I want to turn the dial this time. I still want to hit it, I think. Take 30 seconds. Fine.
Understood.
The TV's laughing.
What was that? That was creepy.
I nearly pissed my pants.
It didn't give us anything. Shoot. Okay. So we need someone to destroy it or something. Wait, do we throw the reference book at the TV?
A revolver.
You just soiled yourself. Baby. Some awesome powers. That's so good.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
I'm gonna shoot. Look down the barrel? You never look down the barrel of a gun, guys. Foolish.
I do not see any bullets inside.
Just try it.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
As I thought, this will not work.
We need a bullet.
Need a bullet. Okay. I don't think we're gonna succeed in here, actually. I think this is not going so well. Check the mirror again? I feel like I checked the mirror before, though. It wasn't the other path, though. I don't want to do it. No, I don't want to do it. I don't think the mirror's a...
An operating table.
Perform surgery? Sleep. Sleep is more value for the 20 seconds. But perform surgery seems to make more sense.
Surgery? For whom?
Just act it out.
Never mind.
Act it out? This is not a children's playtime.
It might help reproduce a memory.
Nothing's happening.
I feel like I'm on a medical dragon team.
What does that even mean? What? How'd that happen? Wow, I got lucky.
Something has spawned.
Wait, what is that? Red butterfly. Yes. Another TV spawned.
Want to check it out?
This doesn't make any logical sense to me, and that makes me sad.
3 minutes, Date.
Like, why? That makes me mad. A little bit. Okay, last time locker was the correct choice.
A retro TV.
Try and hit it again? Let's just say 30 seconds. That sounds good.
That child's voice is creepy.
And hearing that laugh in this situation?
It is unusual.
To give me nothing again. Alright, so this is an image of a bird. Is that useful to me? Can I gather anything from that? Gas canister. DRT Craig. I know, dude. We'll play Melee, dude. A common gas canister. Open the valve. It's 10 seconds. Okay. I don't know if this is... I feel like this is not right. I'm wasting so much time!
Not open it.
If you can't, then
It is meant to be closed?
I think so.
I feel like this gas canister is something that...
Gas.
Smell it? Kick it? No, kicking it won't do anything, right? Smell it. No, smelling it won't do anything. It's closed. Maybe we just ignore it. Let's go back to the locker. I'm wasting a lot of time on this split.
just a locker.
Let's open it, I guess.
That was close. If this were the Delta Princess, I would have been stabbed.
Why was it booby-trapped?
I do not see anything else inside. Would you like me to examine the knife?
Good idea.
Alright, cool. Let's check out the knife. Wasting all this time walking around, though.
The knife that flew out of the locker.
Check marks are good. Alright, nice. Seppuku? Am I seppukuing? Let's push it in. Ow!
It cannot be pushed in any further.
Alright, that was expensive. Alright. Let's not do that again.
That flew out of the locker.
Hurry.
Let's throw it. Save 5 seconds, I guess. Okay.
Like this?
Hit the TV. Wow!
What?
I'm sick.
I only threw it lightly.
Interesting. I don't understand how logically any of this makes sense. And that's what bothers me with the Somniums.
Television and torso.
Holodrum, television. I don't feel like I'm solving a problem. I feel like I'm brute forcing something.
I think I understand. I'm starting to see the picture.
I'm not.
I do not yet understand it.
Alright. We got, alright. So we got the third mental lock. We have 87 seconds for the last one. That's gonna be tough. Okay, so we probably want to kill the torso for the last one. What we get? We got this TV, this torso, and what was the last thing? An oil drum.
An oil drum.
Take the lid off. Take the lid off. No, can't do it. Give us nothing.
I cannot take it off.
Maybe we don't have to open it.
Okay, thanks for the hint,
An
Date.
oil drum.
Try and kick it then, if that is the case. 1/4 and 10 seconds is the same for the kick. Let's use the 1/4.
I don't think I can make it fall over.
Wasting so
Just
much time.
heavy, or is it built into the floor? What could be inside?
Unknown.
I think what's in here is important. Let's look inside it.
An oil drum.
Censored? I'm scared. It's hentai in there.
What does this mean?
What?
Bullets?
Bullets. Yes.
You can use them in that gun?
Okay. Why does that make logical sense? Why are there bullets in there? Okay.
A revolver.
What? Do I have to... Now can I shoot it?
Can we use the bullets we found earlier?
Okay, it will let you. What am I shooting here?
I'll try shooting it.
That's not where it's pointing, I don't think, but that's fine. And aim? Nope, she hit. Alright, nice job. Okay, so is it, are these, like, these 4 TVs, are these how the 4 victims died in the original Cyclops killings? Looks like it right from here. Oh. This is So, the congressman? What is going on? Weird dream. I'm so confused. This is so weird, guys.
What happened during that Somnium?
We saw the whole thing on the monitor.
But we're just as confused as you are.
Yeah, the Somnium Pad, that Somnium Pad is playing out the same murders just via the TVs. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Well, upon further reflection, it is not so strange. Dreams are developed outside of our conscious will. When you sink into Somnium, there is no guarantee of what you will discover.
What about the figure?
Could have been Iris herself.
That's a lady, right? Like, who's this person who is dead? Or it looked like it looks like So, but it looks like they have boobs basically. Did Boss turn heel? Is that a potential future? So, B-Cops, that did happen. It's in a different route though. We are not in that current route. We have branched off into earlier. So, and that route that we saw that happen, that does continue on, but we have to unlock it. We have not seen enough of our other stuff to be able to see more of it. So I am interested. I'm very excited to see what Boss has in store for us in that route.
That is a possibility. The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
That means that Iris, she must have met So Tsujima somewhere.
So that was So Tsujima, but it looked like he had boobs. It looked like he had a chest. You still pick her as best girl on this route, except, I mean, you're still wrong, so I mean, it's fine.
We did see Congressman Tsujima in there.
We saw that shadow kiss him too.
Did that happen in reality?
Not necessarily. I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
The first part, yes, but the second part, no.
You sure about that? Anyway, you know what I mean.
A dream is not made up entirely of memories. It can include things outside of your memory, like TV or movies.
Even if the figure was supposed to be Iris, her smooch in Somnium does not necessarily reflect her actions in reality.
I see why you asked if I knew where I was. Or when I asked if you hear me, like, oh yes, yeah. Yeah, cliffhanger was sick. I like it a lot.
You can't use the word smooch.
Why not?
So we don't know if Iris and So are acquainted.
That's right, because So is a celebrity of sorts. It's possible she just saw him on TV or online.
Makes sense. We were silent for a time. While I was deep in my thoughts, I heard Pure speak.
Date, Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I gave my short reply. I headed to the sink room next door.
Putting me to sleep when I wasn't expecting it? You cops are more rough than I thought.
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
You forced me to sign it.
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to ask you.
What?
Do you know a politician named So Tsujima?
Yeah, I know his name and face. I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
About the now message with Ota.
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message Ota sent you on Nile.
I won't tell anyone about that thing.
I won't tell anyone about that thing. What is that thing?
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that. You should ask him.
Aiba, Ota's phone is still broken, right? But he definitely sent that Nile message.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
The same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Connected.
Hey, it's Kaname Date. Where are you? Ota, I know you can hear me.
Alright, good night, Barrett. Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. You have a great night. I might be heading out soon, too. It's kind of late.
At home. I'm at home.
But I started playing again when I had a good stopping point. So now it's like awkward.
Got it. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
Is Tessa still at the police station?
Yes?
If you want me to talk, release her.
It's hard to stop. I know. Well, especially after that cliffhanger.
Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they are arrested or detained. Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest. You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right?
God, what a nerd.
So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Damn.
Do we have a deal? You want my testimony, right? Bring Tessa here, and I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
God, no one likes Ota.
This kid is starting to get on my nerves.
So, what are you going to do?
Shit.
Whoops. We'll finish this we'll finish these conversations out, but we'll save right before we head to Matsushita Diner. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. Normal, I guess. Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
I just took a peek inside your head is all.
Inside my head?
Do you remember your dream earlier?
Dream? What are you talking about?
The subject of the sink does not experience somnium as you do. Iris would not know about it.
Alright. You done here? Let's save here then for the night. I think.
Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers. Anyway, let's go.
Alright, we're out of here. I think I'm not gonna save here. I'll save before we travel, just so I have some context.
Tessa!
Alright guys, we're gonna be done for today. This was so much fun, and the game is sick, so... Thanks for stopping in, guys. It is so cool. The game is sick. I'll be live again tomorrow morning, as usual. Yeah, we'll be playing more of this, so... Hope to see you guys then. No worries. Yeah, thanks again. Hope you, I don't know if there's gonna be anyone on the raid, but... No, it's okay. I'm not gonna raid anyone. There's actually some people that I know that are... Alright. Yes. Alright, we'll see you guys next time, hopefully. And hope you guys have a great night. See ya.